Hello everybody, Dead Spikes here, and today I'll make a video talking about my new infinite ammo techno build. Now, a lot of complaints I've been having lately is people playing in groups, and they're running out of ammo with my old build. So I figured I was going to try to make a build that would make it so you literally can't run out of ammo, and that's kind of what this turned into. So this build isn't exactly recommended for solo play. It's not too necessary, except for like maybe a few bosses like Malak. But it's very great for group play where the enemies are very tanky and they have a lot of health, because it's going to make it so you can shoot a lot longer. Now, the main thing about this build that you're going to notice is I swapped on Fixing Wave instead of the Blighted turret. The reason for that is right here. So let's say you're fighting a Broodmother. It takes a lot of ammo to kill her, and you were going to run out. Watch my ammo. Bam. Got it all back just from popping Fixing Wave. Now we were able to finish off that Broodmother, and most of the time you could probably kill a Broodmother in 2 magazines, which is about what you get with this build. Do make sure when you are playing it though, I mean a lot of this build and most techno builds do base off add clear damage, so killing multiple enemies in a row is going to increase your damage, so try to definitely always focus a few smaller adds before focusing on the boss. And always, if your Fixing Wave is on cooldown, you're going to want to look for a smaller ad to kill to get your ammo back, in case you didn't kill said enemy in 2 magazines. We're going to go a little bit more in depth into this build after this little section here. We'll go over all the mods and the skill tree we're running and such, which is a little bit different than our normal techno build. So, the 3 skills that we are running in this build is Fixing Wave, Blighted Rounds, and Cold Snap. Now we'll go over all the mods that we have. So this is a lot of legendaries on this build, but they're not exactly needed. This is just how you would optimize to get up to be as crazy of damage as you saw me doing in that video. A lot of these can be subbed out for tier 2 perks, and you could probably make this build fine with epic gear, but the biggest perk that you need is on the boots there on the bottom right. It's called Quartermaster. This is a tier 3 perk, and you will need this for the build. It makes it so when you pop Fixing Wave, it will regenerate, or it will refill all of your teammates' magazines. It will refill your magazine and your teammates' magazine when you use Fixing Wave. Now, this is one of the only skills in the game that really has a cooldown, which is kind of strange, but it has a 45-second cooldown. So even if you get your Fixing Wave back before that 45-second cooldown's done, you're not going to be able to do the magazine thing again. So you don't get to use it too often, but it's very nice for those clutch moments on when you're shooting a Broodmother or a boss and you literally have no way to regenerate your ammo. You can just click that button and boom, you got your ammo back to deal the rest of that damage. The rest of this build is kind of just a traditional techno build, just based off max damage. Since we did drop the turret, our skill tree changed a little bit. We don't run the capstone anymore because we are not rocking any decay skills anymore. Blighted bullets is a decay skill, but I mean you plan on having that infinitely, so not exactly gonna be popping that to use the capstone. So instead of using that capstone, we put a point down there on the bottom for anomaly damage on the bottom left, because anomaly damage does boost your blighted rounds slightly, and that little boost will help you get a little bit more damage. That's also why we're running the capstone up there on the top right, is because it will give you a little bit of anomaly damage to make your bullets deal a little bit more damage. But yeah, that's basically it. This build might take a little bit to get used to know when to use your Fixing Wave. I mean, you can use your Fixing Wave to heal you too, in case like you're getting into a health struggle or something. Just pop your Fixing Wave and you can heal you and your teammates. But for the most part, when I'm using this build, I just do not use Fixing Wave until I need those rounds back. Then I'll pop it and refill my magazine to be able to keep shooting. And a cool little fact for tricksters that run that Hunt and Prey helmet that also refills your magazine when you teleport, you could do something very similar with this Fixing Wave trick. So for example, if you were to run completely out of ammo in your AR, you were to go down to 0 ammo and you didn't realize it, and you had your Fixing Wave cooldown up so you could use it. If you proc that Fixing Wave and make Quartermaster occur to refill your magazine, if you melee right after using that Fixing Wave, it'll make it so you can refill your magazine and not lose that blighted round. So there is a little bit of emergency thing you could do here. If you weren't watching your rounds and you hit 0 and you can use that Fixing Wave, pop Fixing Wave and then melee, and you'll have your magazine back. It's pretty nice. But yeah, this build should make it so you guys don't run out of ammo. Again, it's something you got to learn and get used to if you're running it. But it's very nice, and I highly recommend it. It's what I'm going to be running for quite a while now. It does deal a little bit less damage than most builds, but it has that luxury of keeping the ammo up. If you guys enjoyed this or you found it helpful, please make sure to hit that thumbs up button. It does help me out a lot. Leave a comment about what you think about this build. Hope you guys do enjoy it as much as I do. If you want to see some more Outriders builds and content like this, make sure to smash that subscribe button. I make videos all the time for this game, and I have a lot more to make in the future. If you guys want to talk to a Discord community, make sure to join my community. We're all mostly Outriders in there. There's a lot of people looking for help in there. Maybe you can connect with some people to do some expeditions with. In the link in the description down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. This is Bikes out.